I got work in 20 minutes. I can't be late, man. Quickly, gotta get changed and gotta leave the house. One thing I am gonna do today is I'm gonna get my bag and I'm gonna go gym after work today. 100%. Come, let's do this. Oh, that was a tiring day, man. Work was so draining. I wanted to go gym and I was just too tired, man. I'm struggling to balance gym and work. They both take up so much time and energy and I just don't know what to do. We all know one person that can answer this question. And this time, I'm not even going to call him or text him. I'm just going to shout his name. In this video, my people, I'm going to be telling you how you can balance gym and work. It's an understandable thing. This can be very tough. Gym and work both take up a lot of time, effort and energy in your life. And sometimes it can be hard to balance these two things. I'm going to be running through how I manage to balance these two things and how you can too. Number one is make your gym more convenient to your life. What this means, guys, is that you need to make your gym part of your life. You need to make it fit into your life. And let me explain what I mean by this. I have about a 40 to 45 minute walk to work. My house is here and my work is here. So what I did, my people, is I picked the gym halfway between my house and my work. So when I'm walking to work, my gym is on my way to work. So I just go in there, I work out and I carry on my route and go to work. That way I don't really go out of my way to go gym, or psychologically anyways. So in that instance, I've made gym more convenient to my life. I've made it fit in my life so I don't have to go out of my way and it's overall easier for me to do. And this is where you're gonna have to do a bit of work. You're gonna have to find out how you're gonna make this happen. I'm gonna give you a few examples of how you could. Say you're picking your kids up from school at 3 p.m. What you could do is leave an hour earlier, get a workout done in a gym near their school, and when you finish your workout, pick them up, go home, eat and relax. Another way is if you work a 9 to 5, you can wake up an hour earlier, put a gym session in near your work, find a gym near your work, and then go to work. Or simply after work, find a gym near your work where you can go straight after and head home. This way you're making it convenient to your life. You don't have to go out of your way or waste more time commuting to gym or going to gym. You have to go work anyways. You're in that region, so just make your life easier and make gym more convenient to your life. Number two is find out when you prefer going gym. And what I mean by this, where in the day do you prefer working out? All of our bodies work differently. All of us have different preferences, but you need to find out when you like working out. Personally, I like working out before gym. And why is that? I work in a restaurant where it's very intense work. You're on your feet at all times. You're lifting boxes, you're lifting plates, you're cooking food, you're constantly on the move. So what I like doing is I like putting a gym workout before work, so I'm kind of already in the zone to be active, right? Then I do my shift and I go home. I personally don't like going gym and working out after work because for me, work is 10 times more draining than gym. That's just my preference. Whereas some of my colleagues at work prefer going gym after work. Everyone's different, but you need to find out what you like and what works for you. This doesn't mean you have to stick to one thing. Some people may like both and that's perfectly fine, but what tends to help me is when I set a kind of time on my body clock to work out. It's like a psychological kind of thing, you know, it really helps. Me personally, I prefer working out before gym because it just helps me get on with my day better. The third thing is, guys, analyze your rota, so when you're working, what days you're working, and find periods of time where you can work out. I've had this conversation with many people and I think we can all agree we don't really have an excuse, right? Going gym and exercising, all you need is about an hour. Right, I'm doing an approximate time limit to work out, 1 hour, right? If we're saying we can't find 3 hours or 4 hours in a week where we can work out, we are all lying and we're all being lazy. We all have time. It's about making time. So if you're working a 9 to 5, find a slot of time where you're free, where you can work out. Maybe you'll prefer to work out on the weekends. Maybe you want to chill on the weekends. You want to work out on the days where you're working because you're already in the workflow. You need to find periods and time slots where you can work out. Stick to a thing, master it and improve it. It's as simple as that. It's progressive overload in the gym and outside the gym. So you can start off with working out 2 days a week. Just find 2 1-hour slots in a week where you can work out. Then you can push it to 3, then you can push it to 4, and eventually become your lifestyle where you won't even have to push it. You're just going to want to do it naturally. Number 4 is about eating and nutrition. I'm not going to get into what you need to eat. I'm just going to get into how to eat according to gym and work. So this is what I do, right? I wake up, I'll have a high protein meal, bit of carbs in there. Between then and when I leave work, so about 2 hours, I'll just edit videos, I'll record videos like this one, and it's funny because I'm actually going to work after I record this video. I'll make a protein shake before I go to work. I'll make the protein shake, I'll slap it in my bag, and I'll drink that at work. At work, after I put my gym workout, I'm drinking my protein shake on the shift. And so we all have unfair advantages in different ways, right? So if you work in a restaurant, maybe you have access to food like chicken and potatoes. Maybe you get discounts on certain things, who knows? Or maybe you work in an office and you're allowed to heat food up, or maybe you have a kitchen in your office, who knows? But you need to find out your unfair advantage and make it happen. You could always eat at work. So if you work at a restaurant, you could eat at work. If you work in the office, you can make some food, put it in a container, warm it up at work, eat it. But I find that liquid calories are an amazing way to get in calories, especially when you're at work. You know, maybe you have short breaks at work, you don't have much time, you can drink a protein shake. It's not hard, it's liquid calories. All you gotta do is drink it. You ain't gotta heat it up, you haven't gotta put it on the plate, you just put it in a bottle and you drink it. And what I'll tend to do is after work, so I work like 3 p.m. to 11 p.m, I'll come home and I'll eat one more meal before I sleep. That way I'm kind of sacrificing a bit of sleep for another meal for my gains. That's a sacrifice you have to make. All of this does require sacrifices, and it's just willing on you. So I've given you 4 ways, guys, you can balance work and gym and make it happen, right? It can be draining, but if you make these little adjustments in your life, you can make it easier for yourself to go gym and get it done. Stay ambitious, stay working hard, and we'll catch you on the next video. Love.